of my big beloved dogs, he had a bit of the dog runs. So cleaning up the back of your dog, the water port, well, it paid for itself because you don't want that in the back of your truck. It was just pretty funny for her. It wasn't exactly as funny for me, but it's funny now because we get to laugh about it. Tried to keep that PG for you as well.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
How did you get started?
Oh, I mean, I think adventuring starts from when you're little. Playing outside in the rain, just having fun like that. But kind of the transition between doing it for solely fun and then wanting to bring like good products to people like around us, both locally and just like kind of coast to coast. It's almost like an experiment, if you will. It was like we knew where we could get good products, we got them, and then kind of the different challenge of getting those to people who want to go and explore and do those same things. So that was kind of just the most fun kind of way to spend the last 5 years almost, and it's just kind of grown from there. Being able to kind of have the lifestyle part of the job of having a lifestyle company, that's where having a job like that's super fun. And that's kind of always been the number one driving factor for everything, is how can we have more fun or more time for fun. So how the setup times get less, how to setting up your camp in 10-15 minutes gives you that much more time and flexibility to go have fun and go after what you're doing out there to go and do. If that makes sense.
What advice do you have for people just trying to get started, like taking out their vehicles or their family?
You always just want to be able to get the best gear that you can afford at the time. So you don't want to shoot all that kind of money you put towards it on maybe the best suspension kit or the best of this or the best of that. It's just get the best gear that you can that's in your budget. And that way you can spread that out and get a few more things. We always get some secondhand stuff or borrow a friend's really nice sleeping bag before you go and buy one. And then that way you're gonna test out and see what you do and what you don't like. But for us, I mean, a set of cross rails and a soft shell rooftop tent, and you've taken your 4-door sedan or your F-150 and you've got this adventure ready vehicle.
What are your top 5 items that you bring?
Obviously Tan Todd gonna be pretty much number one because we got to take him. I'm gonna say my co-pilot, that's my missus, my dogs, my Summit Suite, proper Leatherman. And with that, I think we could pretty much get anywhere for at least a day or two. At least we'll be full of snuggles and love. And that's going to take you pretty far as having a good attitude out there. But if we're talking like solely gear, definitely the Summit Suite. We got some power options and stuff like that. We've got the cargo bed slider, and those are manufactured in Winnipeg too. And that allows our whole gear storage to kind of slide out. I wouldn't be caught dead in the water anymore without a water port, because we found 101 uses for those, but not limited to cleaning up campsite mess. And my bike, for sure. Good fire starter, definitely. It's pretty hard to make a good fire from just little bits. It's a big skill, and if you're a little unpracticed, a good little fire starting block goes a long way, especially when the ground's wet.
What's your favorite thing about your rooftop tent?
Well, for us, obviously, we're a bit partial, being one of the founders of Smart Tent. Like our Summit Suite, it's just the slim factor. We do solar on the roof as well, and then we've got the crossbars. And we've set these up for some of these green bins. Usually we have a second tent where the bins are now, kind of behind the water port. That's probably one of the best things, is like the slim factor, and then you can actually store stuff on the roof, and it's so big you can almost get 400 watts of solar up there. So you pair that all with always having your mattress, and the ladder's all there, so it's super convenient and waterproof. So it's pouring rain for the last few days, and we're not totally dry just because our hair's wet and stuff like that, but on the inside of the tent you're pretty much good to go. So you can bolt stuff to the side, like we got our T7 awning. which isn't released yet. We're our beta testing trip in the rain, so that we can make sure we bring some new products out there to you, and they all work seamlessly. So this is bolted right to the tent. On the other side, we have the shower kit, and then we just run the hose across the other side, so you can have a shower over there. So you can kind of take all those kind of modern amenities with you out on the road.
Cool.
Yes.